Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. We are going to be looking at winter wildcards, guys. It is the start of winter wildcards, and we're going to be talking about some of the newest additions into foot. We looked at it today on stream, and we're going to do a little bit of review, and then we are going to be off for Christmas. We do have a lot of content, guys, that I'm looking to post on the channel, but we have editors that are very sick, so they need to rest. So those videos will get up when they get up. And anyways, first of all, we got probably the greatest thing that has happened on FIFA in so long today. We got an amazing daily login. This is fantastic. There's 12 daily logins, and there is some incredible stuff. The SBC was so easy today. I believe every day you're going to get a 1 of 5 wildcard lone player pick. It's just absolutely incredible. Tomorrow, if you complete it, you're going to get a lone Felix. Crazy, right? And just let it be known that, like, in these team of the tournament cups, not all the time, but in a lot of these different cups, you can use some loans. Sometimes in swaps, you can use some stuff. Not all the time, usually not, but also in the PS5 tournaments, if you want to play in those tournaments, you can use loans. So for me, like, loans are awesome, especially because I don't have that many coins. Felix, we'll talk about some of the cards. This is what I've been looking for. So I just completed the Team of the Tournament Cup. I actually did all 10 of the wins, and I ended up getting an 85 double at the end. It wasn't too crazy. It was like Tony Cruz and somebody else, but the fodder does really help, and I would like to see EA continue with this trend because they made last week's cup better. We'll get the next cup probably in a day or two. And now we've got this daily login, which even by the third day gives you an 83 times 2, an 80 plus times 5 on the fourth day. You get a lone Ronaldinho Prime, which is just crazy. I mean, that's such a sick loan to have. That's awesome. You get a 5 times 84 if you log in 6 days in a row and you complete the SBC. You've got to do the SBC. Seventh day, you get a 50K pack, which actually is not as good as this 584. Then a lone Conte who looks out of this world. We'll talk about this team in a little bit. 85 times 2 as well. For 9 times, 8111 for 10. Lone R9. It's actually very funny because a lot of pros buy R9 on this game because they, they're trying to use him for the qualifiers. You can use one icon, and he's getting panic sold because you can use loans, and people are going to get this R9 loan, which is just really, really funny. So, also for 12, you get a 1083. A 10 times 83, and then, yeah, I mean, that's just crazy. And then, once you complete the group, you get a Winter Wildcards player. So this is sick. I mean, this is unreal. This is like probably the best thing we've had on FIFA all year. Like, it's that good. So fair play to EA. Credit is due when it's good. And I would love to see them use some of these packs. 584, 1083. Like, put these in the cups. It has no, like, bad factor for the game. It's untradeable. And people will get way more hyped up to play their matches every day. Also, there shouldn't be a limit, but I guess there is. And also, there is a treasure hunt with a token. So if you want to if you just play 6 games, you will get a couple of packs that aren't really that good, coin boost and a token. So we got Renier as an objective, nothing too crazy there. I didn't really find him to be anything too nuts at all. In terms of SBCs today, we got DePaul. I completed him. We'll have a gameplay video when we have a gameplay video on him. But yeah, we did have DePaul today. He came in at like 90K. We're definitely getting some love for Argentina. You could build probably an incredible Argentina team now on FIFA Ultimate Team, which is not really a surprise to anyone considering how many of the showdowns got upgrades, right? Like, you even look at the 2 that I completed, which was Enzo and Correa. They both got crazy upgrades. I finished Pavard just in the slightest bit of time before he expired today. He's absolutely incredible. So don't know if anyone else has him. And I bought Klosterman for my team today, and he was down at 80K, and now he's up, which is beautiful because we are going to sell him. He's up at 116, and we bought him at 100. So it's actually nice to not lose coins on a card. So before we get into anything, saw the comments yesterday on the video about the informs. Look, we're going to keep the informs, I think, a little bit longer. There's no reason not to. I feel like at this point in time, they'll probably just keep going up until we get if we get Team of the Week packs back in packs. We're going to keep having SBCs out that are going to require Team of the Weeks, and they should just slowly move higher. I'm expecting the next time that we get a Team of the Week requirement, a lot of these will move closer to 25K. So I'm waiting to really cash out on all those when that happens. And yeah, that's obviously what we're really after there. We are going to sell Salah because we packed him today from rank 1. We went 10-0, which was very nice. So we'll take the money on Salah. We'll grab some more coins into the account. And let's talk about some of the wildcards players. Guys, I think this is the best promo of the year so far. I'm going to say it. I really like it. This promo is absolutely awesome. So far, I have loved it. So let's talk about the team as a whole. So the team, in my opinion, has meta players, has really fun players. Who would I say is a fun player, right? First of all, Chong. Chong is so unique, right? He's got 99 shooting. I love this. He's 20K, but they've done something really unique here where he's got 99 in every stat. So for me as a super sub, Chong is crazy. If he gets open, he's going to score. I scored an absolute crazy power shot with him earlier today. I love this concept. I think they have to do this more. And you could take this also over to like the really meta players like Kevin De Bruyne, and they've done something really, really cool there as well, where with De Bruyne, they gave De Bruyne 99 physical, which is kind of like team of the year level stats, right? Now, he's got 5-star weak foot with 95 short and long passing, and then he's got 99 in every strength department category except jumping. But in the main physicals, he's got the 99s. It's just an insane card. He's 1.6, obviously very, very rare. But yeah, I mean, this promo for me has just been... There's so many cards that I want to try out, and I feel like that's always the really good sign of a good promo. Dembele looks out of this world. He's 5'5". He's got striker and center forward positions, which is also pretty unique because his inform and his gold are right-sided. Really nice card, right? 1 million coins, obviously a lot. And then, like, you've got also just amazing, amazing cards in every department, right? So, like, this for me is not a card that you look at and really say, wow, this is a great card, but it's good links. It's in the Serie A. Toljan is fast. He's got good defending, so that's a nice card. Kluivert is probably mid, but 4-4 with good dribbling as well, low on the reactions. I think Felix is out of this world good. Felix is one of the best cards I've seen in a while. He's at a mil right now, but he's 5'4". He's got, look at the positions, right mid, center forward, striker, right wing. And if you've got Correa, if you've got DePaul, this is a card you have to try. Felix always has kind of that jam in FIFA, but he's got incredible dribbling. This is probably some of the best dribbling Felix has had in any FIFA. His short passing is good. Shooting is good. Phenomenal card. I love the selection. You've got Pato, who's 15K, but really gives you that kind of like Footmas vibe where it's a cheap card, but he's got some decent stats with 5-star skills. Nice for a cheap, Brazilian side. You've got the legend Butlin returning with 5'5". Butlin's one of the best FIFA keepers of all time, so I love this selection. I think it's really cool to see a lot of these cards that we maybe don't get all the time recently get some pretty unique cards. I think 5'5" for Butlin is just crazy. So really like his card. Chiellini, for 20K, I know that the market is so cheap, but 5-star weak foot and like looks like one of the best left center mids you can use in this game. Like for a box to box, I mean, look at his long shots, his shot power, his acceleration. He's got 85 strength. Great dribbling stats, so that is an awesome card. Verde looks really cool. What they've done with Verde is they gave him 99 passing, and he's got 95 agility and 98 balance. So 99 passing on Verde, which is just mental. 4'3" is obviously not the best, but he's 5'6", so he should be really responsive as well, which is always a positive. Then you've got other players like Ferland Mendy. You've got Tomori. Really, really meta cards this year. I talked about Klosterman. Klosterman is awesome, right? That's an awesome card. And then if we go look at like Mendy and we're looking for Mendy and Tomori, both of these cards are out of this world. Even Sancho looks fantastic. So I think this is a really successful first day of this promo. I can't remember a promo that was really had me this excited to try to pack these cards, play for these cards. 88 pace with Tomori, 88 defending, and 85 physical, medium high. It's probably going to be the best center back in the game with Lucio. VVD is there as well. 88 strength. I mean, he's not even that expensive too. He's 580, which is expensive, but if you get Tonali, you're probably looking at trying this card for sure, getting Theo Hernandez in there. You've got Mendy as well. Mendy is just going to be absolutely elite. I actually wonder how Mendy compares. He's 660 on foot, and I wonder how Mendy actually compares to Theo Hernandez's most recent card, because that's probably like the best direct comparison that we could give. It's pretty similar. Mendy has the 5-star weak foot, obviously. It's pretty similar. Theo's got more physical, and then Mendy's got better passing. But yeah, it is pretty similar. Both left backs, obviously incredible. Would be crazy if Mendy could play alternate position right mid. Sancho looks really, really, really fun as well. 5-star, 4-star. Little low on the shot power and reactions, but can put a chem style on him, and I think that's a really cool card. Sancho actually, surprisingly, is only 498K, and it just shows you how really different we have a market this year, because I think a lot of these cards would be like 1 mil plus, like 1 to 2 to 3 mil players for quite a bit of time. But yeah, I think this promo is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's one of those promos that, like, I hope it hasn't peaked already, because the first day has been mental. You know, for me, it's got me recording extra content over a time where I said I wasn't going to be working or posting content, and it's that good. It really is good. I want to always give EA credit when they drop good cards. Does it fix all the BS we talked about with the gameplay, all that stuff? Absolutely not. But they've given us some really, really nice cards to work towards and try to get and try out. Conte, by the way, I was just saying this today on stream. I think Conte actually is going to end up being one of the best players in the game. I think people are really sleeping on this card. He's 1 mil, but Conte, the problem with him this year was he didn't have the pace, and they just gave him +8 pace. Conte has 96 reactions with 93 defensive awareness, 98 stamina, 94 interceptions, 96 aggression, and 86 acceleration. So this card is going to be a problem, especially if you ended up taking Vieira. I mean, that midfield is going to be unpassable. So I am really excited at some point this week to try out Conte, because I just think he looks phenomenal. I think there is a lot of interest in this promo team. I think there's going to be a real shot to do some overnight investments. What you're going to have to kind of wait for and see is how does EA distribute the lightning rounds, because we've obviously got some pretty crazy packs that were added into the code, and it's just whether or not those do come out, because a lot of those would really hurt the market. And you've got to be careful. You don't know when they're going to drop them. You'd probably wait a couple hours into the evening, and if they don't drop them by then, you're probably assuming it won't be till tomorrow. But they have been dropping a lot of packs, right? Now, they do have 84 plus star packs, 17 rare golds, 584 or higher, and you get a 19% chance at a wild card player. So I'm going to go over to my second account. We have quite a bit of coins there. We'll try those out just for the video. We'll see how they are. Maybe we'll do like 5, and we'll just kind of see if they're good. We'll do a few more. But that's a pack that I've not really opened yet, so let's test it out. And for me, you know, in terms of like looking at overnight trades, I'm at a crossroads where I don't have a lot of coins. I've got like probably 600-700K if I sell what I can and keep those informs, which would probably put me over a mil. So in terms of like overnights, it's really tough to say who's going to do great. What is interesting is that Klosterman has already gone up. I think Verde is tough because of the supply, but what interests me about him is that he's already kind of gone up a little bit, and he's Serie A, so he's already up a little bit. We may see a little bit of a different trend with some of these cards, because I just think there's so much interest in this promo that I think we're going to see a lot of these cards just go up throughout the evening. I think there's so much interest in the promo. So we're going to do a couple of these 84 star packs. I guess it's 584 or higher, so we should get a walkout in every pack. Kimmich there. They're untradeable, which is funny because that's kind of a scam from EA. They've been doing untradables everywhere. Literally everywhere, and all of their packs have just been untradables. And also, happy holidays to you guys. We gave away a ton of money today on Twitch. We're also giving away money on Twitter, so if you guys want to join that giveaway, you guys can. It's on my Twitter. We're just giving away money. Simple as that. We're giving away money. You've got to drop a like. There's not really a good way to do giveaways on YouTube, so I just resort to really doing that mainly with the Twitch community and with Twitter. Just seems to work the best that way. Yeah, but all other discussions aside, I'm very interested to see. There's been a couple leaks today where people in my stream were saying that the Icon and Hero Pack were both rumored to be at 300 and 500K. So I kind of hope that's not true, because if that's actually true, I don't even know what the FIFA point value is going to be, because, like, for example, this is an 125K pack. The FIFA point value is 1750, I think, right? It says. Oh, Pato. Wow, we've got a wild card. All right, we packed Pato and tradable. Nice. So we've got one. It's 19%. We'll do like 2 more. We'll see if we can maybe get another one. But yeah, I'm really curious to see, like, are they going to make it like a $50 pack? But EA have really figured out this year how to perfectly, like, take advantage of guaranteed stuff in the store. I mean, I always said in the past they should do more of that. Like, people would always be, I think, more willing to pay money for stuff if they knew they were getting like a guaranteed player. And I think EA's got a really good system right now where they've kind of figured it out, and I think that's why we have the system that we currently have. We're going to do one more because these have not been great, but we will see what we get in the last pack. We get Italy. It's going to be Verratti. Okay, do we get a wild card in here? Potentially. I don't think so. Sadly. No, we didn't. Damn. All right, those were not good. I was expecting those to be a lot better, and they weren't that good. Let's keep the 85, and let's not spend every coin we have in this account on promo packs. So yeah, anyways, back to the main account. Was a little disappointed as well with the History Makers rollout today, because I thought that EA should have probably made these cards just a little bit more boosted. They're very, obviously it's very hard to pack Mbappe, right? Like, that's a cool concept. They give you a loan as well. I did not get that today, but I do understand that EA is doing this thing where if you guys, I think, just log in, or you logged in before a certain time, most people that just logged in today got one of these cards. If you haven't logged in, log in, because you'll get one of these cards. But I think they could have done a little bit better here. I think they could have made these cards a little bit more boosted, so that like players like Endo and Aldasari were a bit more usable. Jude Bellingham is like the same as his gold. Felix is obviously not really unique either. So it would have been nice to see these cards already boosted more. I don't know why EA sometimes is too scared to do that, but it just seems like they are always a little hesitant to give crazy boosts. Now, these cards will also get a +1 in January and a +1 in February from what the information section had said. Also, just an FYI, I know a lot of you guys are celebrating the holidays this weekend. I put out a tweet to EA today saying, hey, can you guys extend the weekend league? A lot of people are going to be off for the holidays. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I did put out a tweet kind of asking them, can they do this, because I think it would be appreciated by a lot of the community. And then a couple other things we'll just talk about before we end the video is kind of maybe looking a little bit more at the market and talking about how is stuff reacting to the promo today. Mbappe is 766K. Now, we've been watching him. He's been a player that on these videos we've kind of been watching a little bit. Not really to buy, but just kind of watching the trends of, because Mbappe's trends really show how the market is doing. So this morning, he was like 790. He went down to 750. He went up to 780, and now he's dropping again. I personally believe that a lot of the interest in this promo is in these new cards. How did the World Cup team of the tournament do? I think Guardiola probably went up because of the link with Klosterman. He's 37K, so yesterday was 32K. Other than that, is Dumfries up? Casemiro is up a ton, and that is because of Sancho. So that is because of Sancho for sure. He was 99K, and now he's 110, and he's actually continuing to go up, which is not surprising. Dallo is up as well. Other than that, though, I think it's pretty stationary. I think McAllister is up too. Argentina links make sense. And is Thiago Silva up, or is that his min? 40K, he's actually up a little bit as well. So a little bit of a nice rise with some of these team of the tournaments. Nothing too crazy. And then obviously your focus now is on the winter wild cards, and if any of these cards will do well overnight. Some of these are starting to rise. We've just seen Tomori go up 20K. Conte went up like 50. Felix is up a bit, and based on the pack weight of what we just opened, it doesn't really surprise me that they're going up like that. So yeah, other than that, we're really awaiting all these other crazy packs that are going to come out, and that's really the next kind of like market drop thing that might happen. So that's going to be the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching another video, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good Christmas and holidays, everybody. Peace.